Welcome to our channel. In the last session, we discussed inner classes in interfaces and inner classes in abstract classes. Now, we will discuss inner interfaces. Similar to inner class means a class that is declared inside any class. Here, instead of class, we are using interfaces. So first one is simply we can declare inner interfaces in classes. Within a class, you can write the inner interface and whatever we declared, which can be static member inner interface, static member interface, or non-static member interface. That means simply within a class, if you declare an interface, that interface is either a static member or non-static member. Static member or non-static member. Second one, if we can declare same point, we can declare the inner interfaces in interface. So that is within one interface, we are declaring another interface. So if you are declaring like this, which can be only static member inner interface. So understand the differences. If you declare one interface, within that interface, this one, the internally declared one must to be a static. But if you declare it inside the class, that can be either static or non-static. Third one, suppose if you can declare inner interface in, what is the remaining thing? Abstract class. In abstract class. So anyway, which can be same, either static or non-static member inner class. That is, whatever the interface we are declared inside the abstract class, that is either static member inner interface or non-static member interface. Now we will discuss one example program that will clear how to declare inner interface inside the class, inside the interface, and inside the abstract class. Okay. Now, coming to one program, this is your previous one. File, new project, inner interfaces. Assume this is my project name. Oh, first letter capital. Anyway, no problem. Within this one, follow step by step. New, first step is create one package, new package, pack one, finish. Create one package, pack one. Within this package, write down the different cases. First, I will write down one class. Within that class, I will create one interface, new class. You can give any name. Assume my class name is some subclass. What is the first step here? Within the classes, you are creating interfaces. Now, within this one, create one interface, public interface, some itest1. Open. Okay. Within the interface, write down just one abstract method, public abstract void some method m1 into some x, whatever it is. So interface, within this interface, I just created. Now, what is this one? Instance member inner interface, right or wrong? This is the interface that is created inside the class, and it is not a static member. It is not a static member. Now, similarly, create one more thing: public static interface. Public static interface. I test one. Suppose method name is m11. Instead of a, use some variable b. Now, what is this one? Static member inner interface. First point is clear. What is my first point? Within a class, we can write either static interfaces or non-static interfaces. Okay, fine. Coming to second one. What is the second one? Interface. Now, immediately create one interface within the same package, new one interface, give the interface name as some itest. Within this interface, you can create only static. You are allowed to create only static. According to the rule, within the interface, only static is allowed. Public static interface, assume itest2. The method name is some m2, abc, some x. You can give any other names also. Now, what is this one? Static member inner interface. Static member inner interface, and then close this interface. So, interface is also completed. Save. Now, my third one is create an abstract class. Within the class, write down both static and non-static. So, the same package, new class, create one abstract class, a class. Within this one, here I will copy this entire thing. Observe. Within this one, you can write, for example, public this is not required. Remove. So public interface, some itest1 2 completed, itest3, public abstract void m3 of void m3 of to some p. So this is instance member interface. Now public static interface some 3 3. Here the method name is m33 into p q. Okay, clear. This is static. This is the closing of abstract class. Now, so within one class, I created both static inner interface and non-static inner interface. Within one interface, I created only static inner interface. Within abstract class, again, I created both static and non-static. Now, new, create another package, pack2. Within the package, create one class, demo inner interface, which consists of main method. Now the question is, how do we access each and every one? That is, you need to know. Okay, now first step, import pack1 dot star. First, We will do the classes first related to class. For your understanding, I am printing one message system.out.println inner interfaces in class. So I am doing inner interfaces in class. How you can write? You can write interface in the sense an abstract method is there. You need to create one implementation class. That class has to provide the definition. Instead of that one, you can create a lambda expression also. That lambda expression attached to the abstract method. Attached to the abstract method. Now write down the lambda expression. How do you write? Parameter int a hyphen arrow, open the bracket, and here you need to close this one. This is the lambda expression. Within this one, what I am doing, system.out.println a is equal to plus a. Okay, this is the lambda expression. But here you are writing the abstract logic for which abstract method? M1. This method is available in this interface, and anyway this is available within the subclass. So you need to assign to some object. How? Subclass dot my interface I test1 some ob1 is equal to. Now you got the syntax. Anyway, you know the lambda expression how to write. So up to now you know this syntax. Up to now you know this syntax. This is the lambda expression, that is implementation for the abstract method. Right now I simply add this one. I simply add this one. Once completed, ob1 dot m1 of sum2, just it prints the value. Similarly, create a lambda expression. Create a lambda expression for another subclass. Now subclass dot I test11 is equal to some ob11. This parameter name is fixed. You are not allowed to change the name of the parameter. System.out.println b and b. Here ob11. What is the method name? M11. Suppose the value 22. The value 22. Now completed. This is how do system.out.println. Now you can print inner interfaces in interface. So any difference? Interface name I test dot subinterface name. What is the subinterface name within this one? I given I test2. I test2 some object is equal to lambda expression int x. Simply, if you understand the lambda expression, remaining concept is very simple. Here, what you are doing? Just to print the value of x. You are just to printing the value of x. Bridge. Now, the next one is abstract class. System.out.println in abstract class. Same procedure. See this one. Interfaces in abstract class. What is the class name? A class I test3. A class I test3 some ob3. My parameter name is p. System.out.println p plus p. Any confusion? What is the method name? ob3 dot Method name is M3. Suppose give some value 32 here also. A class, some I test 33. You can give object name, parameter name is Q. Here only thing is if you understand the lambda expression, it's a very easy. Q, finally OB33 dot M33, save, run this program. Observe the output step by step. First, I am printing inner interfaces in classes. There I call the method M1. What is the value 2? So A is equal to 2. M11 value 22. That is printed. Next, inner interface. The value is not printed. Why? I forgot to call OB2 dot. What is the method name? M2. So OB2 dot M2 of some 4. Now, again run this one. See this one? Now, inner interface is x value 4 and abstract class. Again, I call the two methods. One is with the value 32, one is with the value 222. Anyway, all those are printed. So, this is the concept of inner interfaces. Concept of inner interfaces. Okay. So, that is the end of the today's session. Thank you.